So hopefully I'm back. That's just what I don't need. If it crashes again, I'm just gonna switch to PC. Okay, well that's weird. And nothing is moving. That was really weird, y'all. I've had that draw issue on PC when my video card was going out, but never on the Xbox. Alright, well, shit, let's hope nothing else explodes. Alright, let's cross everything. I've had that weird thing happen.
I've styled your hair that way for ages now, Leliana. Why don't we do something new with it? I'm used to the way it is. What about our commander? He does something with his hair already. Oh, it does look very nice today.
I don't.
You mean it just gets that way on its own?
Not entirely.
I love this banter so much. I wish you could have some of it in game that was more like that. Well, let us pray that this does not crash again. Hey Dave, how are you? You're back just in time after a crash. So let us hope nothing else happens. I'm tired and I'm sniffly and I'm hoping I don't have any kind of con crud because I felt fine yesterday. But there are also a bunch of small children on my flight home. So who knows? It could have been one of the kids on my flight. It could have been anything else because I literally...
Another parade, another bloody negotiation.
Smiles, everyone. We must be careful how we present ourselves.
Thanks for the host again.
Victoria call the Exalted Council. She's kept Orlais from bothering us for the last 2 years.
At increasing political cost, yes. She has done all she can, but the Exalted Council has become necessary. Orlais would control us, and based on their many marriage proposals, they have specific plans for you. Our real concern is Ferelden. They would see us disbanded entirely.
Oh no, I'm sorry, Dave. Yeah, Alan Shoemaker went to Dragon Con. He came back with Con Plague. He's been super sick since he got home. So I don't know how this will play out. It's with the Sera romance. As far as I know, there's a wedding. That's all I know.
Inquisitor, It has been too long. I hope the years have been kind to you.
How have you been, Mother Giselle?
I spent last summer in Empress du Lion, distributing food sent from the exalted plains. The Dales are finally recovering.
Yep.
Since Corypheus fell, I think you may have spent more time traveling than I have.
It keeps me out of trouble, your worship. I should mention that your forces at Suladin Keep were of great help. Please give my compliments
Silkwood
to Baron
showers.
Bechevin. Divine Victoria asked me to greet you on her behalf. She is currently attending to the Ferelden ambassador's concerns.
You can probably just call her Liliana in private conversation.
You can, Inquisitor. I prefer to use her divine name. Our last divine once joked about why I insisted upon calling her Justinia. She called it my way of reassuring her that I had not completely forgotten who was in charge.
How do you think Divine Victoria has done these last 2 years?
It is hardly for me to say, Inquisitor.
With respect, that's never stopped you before, Mother Giselle.
Victoria has proven adept at winning allies with both her intelligence and her faith. It is a blessing in these trying times. We are lucky to have her.
I'll speak to Divine Victoria.
I believe she would appreciate that, your worship. The Divine sees the good that you can do and have done. Duke Cyril will wish to greet you on behalf of Olay. I believe he is currently speaking with the Tevinter ambassador. Many of your friends have returned as well. I hope you have a chance to speak with them before the Exalted Council begins.
The Imperium sent an ambassador?
Yes, your worship. Dorian Pavas has taken the chance to return from Tevinter. It will be good to see him again. I owe him my apology. I allowed my distrust of Tevinter to cloud my judgment. He took a great risk coming to help us and deserved better treatment.
You're going to apologize? To Dorian?
I have little patience for those who cannot admit they were wrong, your worship. Myself included. I will have to make my apologies somewhere public. He will want an audience for his reaction.
Who has returned for the Exalted Council?
Your dwarven friend, Master Tetras, for one. I understand he spent much of the last few years in Kirkwall. I believe Sir Blackwall has returned as well, although he now uses the name Tom Ranier. Enjoy time with them while you can, your worship. I doubt you will have the chance once the Exalted Council is underway.
Thank you, Mother Giselle.
Your worship, a final question, if I may. This Exalted Council, Ferelden would have the Inquisition disband.
Hey, Lady
Olay
Kardashian.
sees its power as another feather
How are
in
you?
Chevalier's helmet. What do you wish to do with the Inquisition?
The Inquisition still has work to do. We can't let someone's fear push us into disbanding.
How are you?
Then I wish you luck in the negotiations to come. Make her watch over you, Inquisitor. I will not keep you any longer.
How's your day going? Aw, thank you. Yeah, I don't know how much longer I'm gonna stream. I had the game crash on me once already. But let's get through the beginning of Trespasser with Sarah and Herah Adar.
Make a smile upon me.
Poor Varric.
The Prince of Starkhaven wrote to you again.
Of course he did. Just put that one in the pile with letters from the Merchants Guild.
And the captain of the city guard had a very colorful message for me to deliver to you as well.
Inquisitor! Andraste's ass, am I ever glad to see you.
Am I interrupting something important?
Yes.
Thanks.
Which is perfect, because Bran here needed a break. This is Bran Caven. Until recently, he was the Viscount
Provisional Viscount.
of Kirkwall.
And what are you doing now?
I have resumed my post as seneschal now that Master Tethras has been elected Viscount.
You're the Viscount of Kirkwall now?
Well, it seems the two of you have a great deal to discuss. Why don't I just leave you to it?
So, it turns out, you fund enough reconstruction efforts in a city-state, the nobles give you the worst job they can think of.
I might need to sit down. You're the ruler of Kirkwall now? All of it?
That's not that big a deal. I have a really pointy crown that I wouldn't be caught dead wearing, but that's it. They voted me in because I got the harbor and businesses up and running again. They want shit fixed, and I can do that. Anyway, I was hoping I'd catch you before the summit got underway. I got you a sort of present. It's official recognition of your title and holdings in Kirkwall. Congratulations. You're a Comtesse now.
You can't actually do that without...
Oh, Bran.
Too late. Already did it. Also, your mercenary company, the Valokas. They work for Kirkwall now. I just know my guard captain will love the Shokrakar.
Guard Captain Aveline has been to my office 11 times in the last week to complain.
You were leaving us to talk, remember?
Oh, Bran. True.
What are you up to? I feel like I should be suspicious.
Look, it's really not that big a deal. Oh, that reminds me. It's the key to the city.
You can't give that away without approval from the council and a special ceremony.
It's just symbolic anyway.
It controls one of the giant chain nets in the harbor.
Really? That is so much better than I thought.
This operates those giant chains. Can I try it?
No.
I don't know how this council thing is going to end for the Inquisition.
My God,
But
Varric.
whatever gets decided, you've got a place lined up in Kirkwall if you want it. Also, control of the harbor, I guess. Anyway, you should meet with the diplomats. And we'll get in a game of Wicked Grace before I go back, though, right?
I wouldn't miss it.
Don't bet any public buildings this time.
Poor Bran. So let's see. Cullen is this way. Hammond is Mabari.
You there! You're to dodge, not catch. If that ball were a fireball, you'd be dead.
You found a dog?
They don't breed Mabari in Olay. The merchant said he was abandoned. Perhaps his owner's tired of the novelty.
Tired of you? With that positive attitude and fetching ability?
He's not supposed to fetch it.
I don't think you understand how this works.
Another Ferelden trapped at the Winter Palace. I couldn't leave him to that fate. Besides,
Oh, goodness.
I think he likes me.
You could take him to Ferelden sometime. He should know where he came from.
I did promise my sister a visit. She might try to spoil you. Remember who you report to. The Inquisition will change after this. I'm not yet sure what that will mean. Whatever happens, our people, you, Liliana, Josephine, will have my support in whatever form you require.
I can't imagine the Inquisition without you.
I am honored, and likewise, Inquisitor. You can help. Dodge
The
this, and
Inquisitor.
I'll find overpriced Orlesian dog treats before we go.
So I have to find Sera, because I don't know where she is, because I've never had Sera in Trespasser at all. Because I usually either kick her out or just don't recruit her. So, yeah. It's fine. Blackwall, Cole, Iron Bull. Oh, Sarah's in the same spot as Iron Bull. Okay. Cassandra. Anyone left over here beside the obvious? Altegan. Duke Cyril. Okay. Let's go talk to Blackwall. Yeah, I've never done Trespasser where she's been available. Like I said, I usually kind of don't keep her around. So seeing her is a novelty.
Darling, you made it. Excellent. I scheduled this appointment ages ago, and they do appreciate punctuality.
Appointment?
With the Imperial Garden Spa, of course. You work so hard, my dear. I wanted to treat you.
Yeah, looks like she's in the same tavern as Bull.
I feel like I'm going to break something in here. Or someone.
You'll present the staff with a special challenge, darling. The experience will be good for them.
What are the cheese wheels for?
It pained me that you even have to ask. You've clearly been living too long in barely civilized conditions.
Did you hear something?
Relax, darling. It's spa day. How have you been? It seems ages since we've spoken. Is everything going well between you and Sera?
Are you digging for gossip, Vivian? Trying to get me to give up the juicy details?
Merely expressing concern for your
I
well-being,
don't
my dear.
remember. I
Someone
think
ought
he
to.
was a spirit.
You must be keeping very busy.
Someone has to keep the mess that's been made of Thaddeus' institutions of magic from flying apart. Don't you feel better, my dear? This place really does work miracles.
What happened?
Darling, it's spa day. Don't fret. You'll undo all the good they've done. Come along, Inquisitor. They have other appointments, you know.
I'm so confused about spa day. Those were cheese wheels. Those were cheese wheels. You know, I'm just like, y'all. I thought there was fancy dog treat around here somewhere. Yes, cheese wheels. Don't ask me to explain it. I cannot. I got nothing for you into nothing. I'm trying to find Blackwall. I know he's like along a wall or something. Don't question it. It's spa day. Just go with it. It's spa day, so run with it.
Might be something here. Better take a closer look.
There's a stupid dog treat somewhere. Sir Blackwall. Ah, there he is. Well, he goes by Tom Rainier now. Excuse you and that sword, sir. In Blackwall in the last few years, Inquisitor, I hope this letter finds you well. I apologize for my prolonged absence. I have traced the whereabouts of one more of my former company. I'm writing to you from Kirkwall, where he now resides. I knew him as Private Nicholas Lorry. He goes by Klaus now. Like so many of the men I betrayed, Klaus found a way to put his life together without turning to crime. It doesn't in any way lessen the horror of what I did, but it's comforting to see at least one life not completely ruined by my actions. Klaus is married to a lovely lady. They run a small bakery. It didn't take him long for recognition to dawn, and then I had 2 mince pies lobbed in my head. Pies were fresh from the oven, mind you. It was a good thing I ducked. Made my apologies. Even after months of searching and making reparations, it was still hard. To his credit, Klaus allowed me to talk, and we ended the visit with ales at the Hanged Man. I should return within the month. So if you don't do his personal mission at all, he turns himself in anyway.
I thought you weren't gonna show.
I'm late, and you decide to make the Winter Palace rubble?
Eh? Never liked it anyway. Too fancy. So tell me everything that happened while I was away. And after the betrayal, and what I put those men through, my sorries were worth about as much as shit.
Are you glad you at least tried to apologize?
It's hard to say. I go back and forth most days. They needed to know that there's a way to come back from anything. And I wanted to help them if I could. I thought going up there on the gallows was difficult. This was worse. 100 times worse. Anyway, it's nice to be back. Though I'm not sure what to think of this council. No matter what, you know you can always count on my sword arm and my friendship.
Your aim is atrocious. I'm embarrassed for you.
Wow.
You can do better.
Sure. Alright, so I'm going to make my way around to Cassandra. It's like, don't mind me, I'm just going to steal this letter from you. I think she's the one that brings up marriage, right? Or does it just happen when you talk to Sera? Since I've never had Sera in the party.
Oh,
Is everything all right?
Yes. Well, I wanted to speak with you, and now you're here.
This seems serious.
It's not about me. It's about you. Maybe you should sit.
I can stand.
Maybe I should sit.
I like how you still loom over them.
I want you to know that I am your friend. I will always be your friend.
Oh, well, that's...
So I hope to give you sound advice on this momentous day. Do what is in your heart, my friend, no matter what anyone might tell you.
I really can't imagine what you mean.
I'm talking about marriage.
Marriage?
Of course, it is Sera. Maker knows how it will end, but that doesn't mean... You're not proposing to anyone. I am going to kill Varric. Why do I believe everything he says?
I know, right?
I might get married. I've thought about it.
I suspected as much. Being Inquisitor has brought you good things. Many good things. But only a few
Well,
have
I
been by
do
your
have
choice.
the
Take what happiness you
cast
can
mod
from those and do not let them go.
on PC.
That is all I meant to say. Advice from a friend for the days to come.
But I think it is not Trespasser compatible. One of them is and one of them isn't. Like, I think... Why is there a dog treat in a potted plant? Why? Hey, I found the foundry. I can make better armor. This is the shop. Okay, so there's the alchemist. So isn't Sarah's... Oh, there's Sarah. Okay, let's talk to Sarah.
Here's you and everyone. Glad to be back.
Hey, Black Girl
together,
Gamers, how are you?
with the pressure full on. Again. Don't worry, Herald of Everywhere. I came prepared. I know what everyone needs.
I hate pranks, but I'm going with it.
Just like best times.
Where the hell is she getting snow? Oh my god. The fuck are we doing?
I expected a roof.
It's early. Anyway, that was a good run. It's all been a good run. I needed that. And I need... You know it's ending, right? We can say it won't, but knobs in places like this, all they do is end things. Even I can tell, and I'm... No, I won't be stupid anymore. I wrote it down so I wouldn't, so I can just tell you, and it's done.
Sarah, if you're worried about something, you should just tell me.
8, 9, 10. Is she done talking? Continue. I like new, but hate change. But I can't stop it this time. Usually, I hope it doesn't matter, because lots of times I feel I've seen things before. So who cares? It'll all come round again. But every day, I've never felt this with her. And if it's always only once, then I can't... I didn't... The rest is just sketches. There's flowers, and I think it's your butt. So... marry me? I mean, it's whatever, but you and me are somehow really, really good, and all these endings can get right off that. Really, Buckles? For real? Want to get married?
Alright, I'm gonna say yes so I can see this wedding scene. It'll probably be the only time I see it. Unless I have a Cullen romance that, gets here.
You're a loony.
Tell me, do. That's a yes?
All the yeses. Every friggin' one.
Hey, Alexandra, how are you? So is it like Cullen where you say yes and then just go get married?
That's our bells, knobbers. We friggin' win.
I still don't know how I feel about Sarah, and this is after romancing her and everything else.
Hello, love. Tell me do when we're done fixing things. I have sideways plans for you.
Well then, pardon me, ma'am. I know.
Your Worship, I'm glad you're here. Listen, I need you to keep the Chief distracted while we sneak this dragon skull through the room behind him.
I'm looking forward to seeing where this goes.
It's for his birthday.
I'll see what I can do, Krem.
I thought the Canary didn't acknowledge birthdays.
Hey, boss. Good to see you.
What can't... Oh.
You know what, Bull? I really like hitting things.
I know, right? We have the best job.
Hey, Wentz, how are you? You missed the wedding between Herah and Sera, which means I made their names rhyme without intending to.
Did you know that Ferelden has its own names for lords? The country is divided into Terniers, governed by Terns. Inside those are cities and Arlings, ruled by Arls.
I'm sure he knows this. He's a Ben Asrath.
It's a large area of countryside, ruled by multiple bands.
Good to know.
Like the scraping of that fucking dragon skull wouldn't, make all the noise.
I'm sorry. I can't do this.
Sure you can. They must have that thing almost across the room by now, right? Ben Hasra, remember?
Surprise! Happy birthday, Chief!
Oh, you guys. You got me.
Aw, that's so cute. What else is there to read in here? Damn. Poor spy, best boss. I want these drinks. I want someone to make these drinks IRL.
Hey, boss.
Okay, so I think I've talked to mostly everyone. Time to go talk to... Oh, nope, there's Cole. Oh, yeah?
Inquisitor, I see you have time for afternoon refreshments.
Did you know that a merchant in the courtyard is selling gemstones the same color as your eyes?
What an odd thing to say. I must see this for myself.
I appreciate the help getting him elsewhere.
Okay.
I still don't understand Orlesians and their masks, but it makes him happy. And I needed the table.
For breadcrumbs?
Birds like breadcrumbs.
Okay, can I say the crows in this game are creepy as hell?
Oh, Cole, good day. I didn't see you there.
But I saw you.
I guess I
lovely
made him
as your
human.
songs.
I'm pleased for both of you.
The world has ample pain, Inquisitor. The kindness found in Cole is rare indeed.
Her songs bring happiness to those who hear, and I can make her happy in return.
Well then, carry on.
Aw. I guess I made Cole more human. For some reason, I thought he'd been made human. Or more spirit. But then again, that was a long time ago in game time. Like, that's not even hard to do. Like, it's not even hidden well. And there's a Harlequin somewhere that I randomly found while trying to help my friend through the librarian portion of the game.
Divine Victoria, am I interrupting?
Of course not, Inquisitor. I was catching up with Redcliffe's Arm. He's here to represent Ferelden at the summit.
Ooh.
Inquisitor.
What did you get once? God, I hate stupid people. Sorry. No, just someone who missed the point entirely. And I'm annoyed. Okay, you can stop sending me links. I don't care. Sorry. As usual, people missing the point. Ooh, nice.
We still come across scars left by the Venatori.
Very good, Dave. Very good.
The land continues to mend.
I'll try not to keep you from more important matters.
Very well. We'll continue this later, your perfection.
Many are frightened of the Inquisition's power, but I will do all I can to allay their fears.
Is there anything I can do to make your job easier?
Explore the grounds. Let yourself be seen. The delegates need to put a face to the legend. I have much to do, but let me say this. I may no longer be your spy master, but I am always here if you require.
No, I was
I'm
talking
glad you
about...
finally arrived, Inquisitor. The Crown's anxious for news.
And your thoughts on Ferelden's position?
The breach is long gone, yet Skyhold's army remains. Ferelden can't continue to ignore soldiers on its borders.
I appreciate.
Bye, Lady Kadashing. Thanks for the host.
You are owed that, Inquisitor, especially here. These Orlesians will talk circles around you before you get a simple greeting out. I won't keep you longer. We'll have words enough when the Exalted Council begins.
As I was saying, I was talking about the whole Apple getting rid of the headphone jack on the new iPhone on Facebook, and someone's like, they'll have an adapter, and I'm like, that wasn't my point.
Orle is on your side, Lord Pardus. The Inquisition's support is not a thing to lose lightly.
Which is why the Orlesian court is circling it with a net and collar?
But you'll have to excuse me. I see an old friend I must greet. Inquisitor, how long has it been? Don't actually tell me. I despise feeling old. It's good to see you, my friend.
You arrived ahead of me. I hope all's well.
It's everything I expected. We've been spared the burden of surprise. Orlais wants the Inquisition tamed, Ferelden wants it gone, the Chantry meddles, and Tevinter sends but one ambassador. That's me, by the way. A reward for my interest in the South. Thankfully, Ambassador Pavis is a token appointment. Call on me if you
Nah.
like.
Inquisitor, Duke Cyril Montfort, member of the Council of Heralds and Lord of Chateau Haine. I have long followed your work. It is extraordinary.
Is that sentiment shared by the rest of the court?
Of course. Orlais wishes only to offer respectful guidance to the Inquisition.
Yeah, I bet you do.
The Inquisition's grown. It would be shocking if they didn't find us a threat.
Yet you've started no major wars. The Inquisition is a very considerate rival. I have not forgotten Justinian's death. I had friends who perished at the Temple of Sacred Ashes. More than the good you have done, it is the good we may do together I don't wish to lose. Whatever happens, Inquisitor, I wish you well.
Well, the thing is, you know, getting rid of the headphone jack literally does nothing useful.
Where is that servant?
Okay, I think I have now spoken with everyone. So let's give the dog treats and go about our business. And actually go inside. Did you find out about Dorian's father before or after you go in that first time? Nope, I think it's here. Well, and I was bringing, at least on Twitter, I brought up the point about it being bad UX. Bull, why are you drunk?
The most eloquent dwarf you know. Sparkles.
Speech! Speech! Way too much speech.
Varric, there's really no need.
What's going on?
Inquisitor, you're just in time. Sparkles, the Imperium doesn't deserve you. Or want you. It may even kill you. But we'll miss you. If it counts. And you didn't know. Okay, folks. Time to take the party elsewhere.
Tom never wanted anything. I swear.
Clipping on Bull's horns, though.
Leave him.
I know, right? But I was talking about, you know, how it's just bad UX. They're assuming what people want.
It's true. When the Exalted Council has ended, I'm going back to Tevinter. For good, this time.
You were going to sneak away without even a goodbye?
I was going to tell you. Not like this. The party was Varric's idea. My father is dead. Assassinated, I believe. I received notice this morning. A perversely cheerful letter congratulating me on assuming his seat in the Magisterium. I didn't even see him when I was home. I had no idea he would leave me everything. This ambassadorship, his doing, I'm told. He must have wanted me away when the trouble began. I have to go back.
so you'll truly be a Magister.
I know, right?
Oh, yes. I can't wait to degrade the Magisterium with my presence. A new outfit is required.
And then what?
I find my father's killers and kill them back. Then I find those giving Tevinter a bad name and kill them. They're most likely the same people, so that should make the job easier.
You'll need help. I could go with you.
Not this time, my friend. I won't be entirely without support. Mayveris has gathered other Magisters who feel as we do. We'll be an actual faction in the Magisterium. I'll teach them manners, take them shopping. It'll be fun.
You don't have to go back, Dorian. You put it behind you. You still could.
Give up a golden opportunity for martyrdom? Perish the thought. A present. A going-away present. It's a sending crystal. Amazing what friendship with the Inquisition gives you access to. If I get in over my head, or you're overwhelmed with sorrow for lack of my velvety voice... Magic. What? You didn't think I would just leave and you'd never hear from me again, did you? You are my dearest friend.
Aww.
Perhaps my only friend. That will never change, no matter where we are. Now let's finish the good wine before the others get back.
Aw, Chris Avalone is so sweet. Hang on one second. One second. It's a sort of kind of business email, sort of kind of personal. Um, so sorry. That was totally random, but I was on a panel with Chris Avalone, who's really, really cool. I had no actual reason to be nervous about meeting him. He's very chill. And he actually sent me like a really nice message. And let me add him on Facebook, because...
Thank you, Your Holiness. Now, Artigan, as to your concerns...
The Inquisition established an armed presence in Ferelden territory. You outright seized Caer Bronach in Crestwood.
Our goal was to keep more Ferelden citizens from dying, not to seize power.
Your help was appreciated 2 years ago, Inquisitor. Now order has been restored, yet you remain. Invading under pretext of restoring order is exactly what the Grey Wardens did to us centuries ago, and we exiled them. Now the Inquisition is doing the same thing with Grey Wardens in their ranks.
Your concern is ill-founded. The Grey Wardens have proven their worth time and again.
Of course Orlais tolerates this interference. The Inquisition is the only reason Selene still has the throne.
Rest assured, Tegan, the Empire of Orlais will not stand idle if the Inquisition oversteps its bounds. Unlike Ferelden, however, Orlais understands that these were the well-intentioned mistakes of a young organization.
An organization in need of a guiding hand. Yours.
Okay, bye,
no
Sky. Sleep well.
Pardon me, Inquisitor. Divine Victoria wishes to speak with you in private.
The Divine Victoria? Who is sitting just up there?
Yes, and who was once your spy master. It's a pressing matter, your worship.
Something has come up. I'll be back.
What?
This is highly irregular.
Perhaps it would be best if we took a short recess.
It is very odd to me to be getting email from David Gator. Still very odd to me. Hell, that looks suspicious too.
The guard said we should both see this. I believe she was correct. A Canary warrior in full armor. How did he get into the Winter Palace?
That's a good question.
Deadly mysteries at the Winter Palace. Throw in a Hala statue and some Caprice coins, and it's just like
I just wish getting a screenshot was easier.
While I look around.
She will be fine. It's all speeches and posturing for the first few days anyway. I will extend
First
the
few
recess
days?
as
How
long
much?
as possible.
How long do we have to do
I will
this
also
shit,
have our
man?
friends ready themselves for battle if need be.
You think that's likely?
I think the Exalted Council may be more exciting than we expected.
1 second. Aha, that's what I was looking for. Let's see. Cullen! Word is spread from Denmark about the summit the Inquisition will attend. The news is half rumors, but with the representatives they say are going, it's clearly serious, and the details are probably not something you can put down in a letter. I will, however, look forward to more glowing descriptions about how much you love Orlesian parties. Branson's here. His son insists I add hello call to his letter. He also insists to be hello and not hello. Your nephew is stubborn. How very familiar. Love, Mia. Because Cullen does have a rather large family. Hey, thanks for the follow, Secretphobia. Welcome.
Well met, your worship.
Let's see. The wardrobe. I actually really hate the red. Hello. Welcome. What brings you by the stream? Because I'm pretty sure I'd remember your username. Let's see. Let's see. Probably should. Oh, the Rebuke of Sunderland. This actually does more damage. Well, and it fits her better, I think. And there is no... I don't know why I took that. It's not like I can really use it. I should take the Dragon Slaying rune, although there is no dragon in Trespasser. If I had gotten Hakan, I probably would have it. Bull. Dorian. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I am. I'm friends with Brandon. He's awesome, and I actually lost the stream for a minute after he had hosted. So I'm glad that you saw the host and it's still up. So Inquisitor, it was good to hear from you, my friend. For months, I've only had the Society of Maveris' fledgling Lucerni party. Junior members of the Magisterium so filled with fire and zeal and so wildly inept at politics. May keeps a bucket of ice water on hand in case one accidentally immolates himself. Lest I give you the wrong impression, we are making progress, but it will take a great deal of skill to keep the Lucerni alive through the usual schedule of Minrathous scheming long enough to become a real political faction. Fortunately, they do have me. I'm sorry to hear the politics are plaguing you as well. It must be something going around like a pestilence or an Orlesian fashion trend. Hopefully Josephine can diffuse the Ferelden outcry and persuade the Orlesians to stop circling you with a collar and leash. You know she always did love a challenge. I'll find an excuse to make a trip south soon. We should really catch up in person, don't you agree, Dorian? I stream a variety of stuff. I'm pretty laid back with what I stream, and that's going the entirely wrong way. As many times as I played this, you would think I could do this in my sleep. But yeah, I do a variety of things. I actually was at PAX, so I did not have my usual Tuesday or Thursday stream last week. So this is a kind of chill, sort of makeup stream, sort of. This is my day off to relax, and surprisingly, streaming is actually kind of relaxing for me. I mean, as long as it's a game I know inside and out, like Inquisition. Yes, let's go in the strange mirror, even though we saw this already. Let's go in the strange Illumian. Let's see, I'm two-handed. Do I want Cassandra or Blackwall? Let's take Cassandra. And she is not wearing armor. Why? Yes, it is flawed, but I do love the game. This is also a chance to try out my new Xbox Elite controller. Alright, thanks Dave, thanks for hanging out. Yeah, unfortunately. You too. See Andraste's sacrifice. What is she currently using? Oh, Tonic's belt, which she actually needs. Dang it. Should give him the belt of urgency. Yeah, she's got all the superb things. I don't know why shield falls under weapon. Oh, that's why no one's carrying it.
This is the
Less.
crossroads. Morgan brought me here while showing me the alluvians.
It's pretty, I guess. Kind of stretchy. Ugh. Too many colors.
Everything looks grey and murky to me.
But there's patterns all over. It's like glass from, where's it? Serral, isn't it?
I wonder if it somehow looks different to elves.
How would that work? Eyes are eyes, or supposed to be. Oh, stupid place.
Interesting. And I get really, really lost here. So... a friend of mine is stuck on this area. Not this exact area, but when you fight the librarians later on. And I think she's just going to have to go back and replay it entirely.
Elven ruins? I'm not sure we're even in Orlais anymore.
Yeah, so in this playthrough, I have Herah and Sera.
Another Kunari, dressed like the one in the Winter Palace.
He's part of their military, dressed for war.
Good, nothing in here. Oh, shit. Well, that's not what I expected.
This, whatever this is not our honeymoon. Just so you know.
I wanted to say you looked lovely, Sarah. It was a surprise.
Josie wanted me in a dress so foofed you could lose a ham in it.
Alright, there's nothing. I just have a very bad sense of direction. Although I grew up in a city that has a grid.
Scorch marks everywhere. This is the work of a mage.
A powerful one. I can still feel the heat crackling.
We need to find out why these Kunari were here, and who did this to them. Over there, Kunari. If we want to know why they're here, we've got to get across to that island.
That's a valid question. Yeah, I think once you get to where she is, you cannot make your way back to the Winter Palace. You know, that's a question I don't know if I want to actually ask Sarah.
found a spirit here. It feels old. Very old.
What does it want?
Nuvenas menahelan. Diez belasama.
I'm afraid I can't understand a word you're saying.
Vietama. Nadinat salim.
Oh. That was kind of definite. Oh, we can't understand you, so we're just gonna fight.
One down. Falling back.
Like, why is that called for? Why? Really? Who died? Oh, shit. Cassandra. Ow, fucker. Oh my god. Cass. Who has the weapon that's leaving the red shots after? Is it me? Is it the rune I've got? Someone just used a potion. Oh. I need to fix my powers, because for some reason I have haste on twice.
I think that spirit considered us intruders.
Maybe it's all the intruding we did? When we intruded?
It must have been set to guard something.
Okay, Dorian, why do you have the same power twice? There we go. Okay, so that explains that, 'cause I was really confused. Normally, that's the weapons of Tuna Allied, or lead. That leaves that red trail, so I was super confused.
That was like balefire. It claimed this was a refuge for elven slaves.
Slaves? Of other elves? The old elves? Pissers.
This whole valley was a sanctuary. Wolf Fen Herel.
Fen Herel? The Dalish elves' god of misfortune.
Is he misfortune or is he mischief, though? Is anyone in the channel going to GamerX or would like to go to GamerX? Because we still have passes for GamerX that were donated to I Need Diverse Games. And I like them. Have a good home. I see you. Huh.
This is Sven Herel helping former slaves as a mortal, not a god.
He took great pains to renounce his supposed divinity.
But Fenny helping is bonkers.
Fen Herel sounds like quite the rebel. The old elven gods must have simply loved that.
Yes, Dorian. You would know all about that, wouldn't you? Creepy ghost hand. Yes, creepy ghost hand is still useful. The lies of the Evanuris. A wash of powerful magic carries a sensation of bitter fury. Images flash by, elven mages enslaving tens of thousands, making arrogant proclamation of godhood. Words are not so much as heard as felt. The gods are Evanuris claim divinity, yet they are not but mortals as powerful in magic who can die as you can. In this place we teach those who join us to unravel their lies. Creepy ghost hand is going to get worse the more we do.
The elven gods were just Evanuris. Power.
Anchor discharge.
Are you hurt?
It felt like the anchor stung me. This looks like it fits into that pedestal by the broken bridge.
I just like how I hit things so hard I cracked the floor.
I'm injured.
Well, then take a potion, Cassandra. Damn. Hey, Wentz, since you're a mod, can you dig up my off-world article about Dragon Age? I'm in the middle of combat. Thank you. My god, everyone's getting their ass kicked. I don't know if my mark actually does anything. God, Sarah, why are you dead again? Oh, Dorian needs help. He's the one who's down. And then for anyone who's around, it is a, excuse me, Overwatch free play weekend if you've not played Overwatch. I downloaded it on the Xbox. I don't know if I'll play it because the action's really frenetic and I do find it difficult to watch streams, let alone play it. Okay, so we got our piece for the bridge. I already did that. Alright, so that's not quite where I came in at, and that is gorgeous. I'm not sure what that building over there that's smoking is. Yes, so Secret Phobia actually wrote an article a while back about Dragon Age. And race. Oh, Dorian, what am I to do with you? I will leave that and still save it. Yeah, I'm probably going to play till 4, maybe 5 my time. Because this is not a usual streaming day for me.
Here we go again. What a change of pace from the Winter Palace. A clear sky, a beautiful view, and yes, fields and fields of stripweed as far as the eye can see.
Strip what?
Terrible stuff. Looks like grass, stings like a knife, and causes sores if you so much as brush against it. So, of course, everyone in Menrathus insists it makes a very decent tea.
Nope, that's where I just came out of. Oh, hey.
Wounds on the back, no blood on his sword. Someone took him by surprise.
This can't have happened too long ago. The blood's not even dry.
So, why is it leading me back here? Alright, so... back to where we came in. Detective Pentagast. Okay, that's why it was pointing back here. I'm so bad at this part with the Illuvians. Secret Phobia, have you played through Trespasser? By chance? Oh, there is a supply cache. Good.
Kunari.
Okay. Alright, because there's a couple of my friends who just have not finished it yet. Like, they just finished the base game.
Bashidon, the Inquisition doesn't leave alive.
Yeah, somebody has that rune. Immune? What the hell? Oh, no one's? I'm sorry, I hope I don't spoil anything too much for you. Unless you just weren't going to. Because this is the final DLC. Yeah, I haven't done a lot of the multiplayer. I've not done it on the Xbox. I have played multiplayer on the PS4. No! Hello, Captain Blue Dream. Okay, I just want to be sure. Who loves spoils, or is that just the ladders? Nope, nothing to pick up. Oh, this is rough. Actually, you all can fight each other. I'm just gonna stand here for a minute. Damn it, you would have attacked me. I did not realize you hadn't played any of the DLC ones. Oh, fuck. That was rude. Their not so sneaky attempt to give Bull a gift. I still can't beat Descent, even on easy. It's that the last boss in Descent is just no fucking joke, man. I died. Oh good, something revived me. That's right, you get through the library, activate the Herah statue. And it's like one particular torch you need to activate. One of these days I need to splurge and get the DLC for PC. Ow, fucker. Who yelled what? Because it wasn't me. Ow, fucker. And I just took a potion. Yeah, it's whatever rune I've got on my, whatever rune I've got on this two-handed weapon, it's leaving a red trail. But I might switch out because the other one does actually 254 damage. This one just does 204 damage, but it's got a dragon slaying rune. Hey S2, how are you? Good evening / afternoon for you. How goes? Also, Cassandra's wearing not particularly good armor.
Why did those Kunari attack the Inquisition on sight?
Kunari never act without orders. A commander in the Qun must have given them.
Plus
Are
8
you
against
saying
dragons.
The entire Kunari nation wants us dead?
Well, at last the Inquisition and Tabinza have something in common.
Dorian. To read that stupid thing. Who was it that has veil? One of them has veil fire. Oh my god, move. How goes S2?
What's this?
It's a secret passage. That would be why I couldn't find the way back the other day. Because I didn't bother to...
Weapons. These freed slaves actually fought back against the Evanuris posing as gods.
Interesting word, Evanuris. If all it means is mage leader, well, they were basically magisters.
The Dalish are going to shit themselves.
Yeah. What's interesting is when I shared that when it originally came out, I had a lot of, you just hate Mother Giselle, and how could you? And it's not about black people, it's about mages. And I'm like, still a trope. Still a big fucking trope. You know, I tried, I was excited for Vivienne when I first saw her, and all the nope. I'm just like, nah, we're good. I'm good with Vivienne. Sorry if I'm a little sniffly. Apparently I've caught some kind of con or travel bug. Of course I have a weapon with a plus to dragons when I have no dragons to slay in this DLC. Oh, that's fucked up too. Damn. Ow. Yeah, Alan got really sick from Dragon Con. He said he was asleep till like 3 yesterday. Let's make motherfuckers be clean. Wash your hands. Oh.
Make it take you!
A note about an unknown intruder coming through an alluvion. They turned spirits against us, then fled.
It must be a mage. They killed any Kunari in the way and let the spirits do the rest.
Two parties, then. The Kunari, and a mystery agent determined to stop them. Come on. We have to warn people about the Kunari's designs on the Winter Palace.
Alright then. How did I fuck this up? Oh no, they're not the same. They just look exactly the same. I totally misread that. Whoops. I should do something. Okay. Damn it, Dorian, you're in the way. Oh, not the right way. Yeah, my mark is getting worse and worse very fast. Excuse me. Because I am definitely sniffing more than I was.
One dead Kunari was bad enough. Now we have more, and they're hostile.
This makes no sense. The Canary may not be friendly to the Inquisition, but they have no reason to attack us.
They also have no reason to be here, or using illuvians at all.
I've had the mirror placed under guard for now, Your Holiness.
Cullen, please just call me Liliana.
Yes, Your... Liliana.
The Kunari can't hide forever. They're inside those alluvions somewhere.
We must ensure that the Kunari do not disrupt the negotiations. The Exalted Council is in a very delicate state.
I'm certain you can soothe the nobles' ruffled feathers while we solve the real problem.
Not when the Inquisitor insults everyone present by walking out in the middle of the talks. Our only advantage is that Orlais and Ferelden are divided
RJ.
in goal and grievance. If they unite against us, Divine Victoria will have no choice but to support their claims. We could lose everything.
I'm doing Trespasser, so you're probably not close to this yet.
Still is.
Not until we know more. It will be fine. I will attend to the Exalted Council.
And while Josie does that, we will investigate.
We, Your Holiness?
You do, Josie?
I'll head back to the crossroads. We need to find out what the Kunari are doing and why they attacked.
And I'll have a quiet word with our honor guard.
So how have you been? I've been away for PAX, so... So I don't know what's been going on. I'm really, really behind. This is also ominous.
Everything going all right so far?
Any word from Hawk?
Yay! Congratulations, Jay.
Best not to name it.
Give yourself a follow, Commander. If there's another mod in the channel,
Weishaupt is apparently
please give
special
Jay a
fast
follow
best that only
command.
appears when Hawk shows up. I'm not entirely sure how it'll all play out, but my money's on Hawk walking away from the Warden's fortress as it explodes.
So Bran used to be Viscount, and now he just follows you around?
Provisional Viscount.
Pretty much.
With a permanent appointee, finally, in the Viscount's office, I am free to return to my post as Seneschal.
He means my true calling is arrogantly telling people they can't talk to the Viscount. He's good at it, too.
I'm surprised no one from the Council of Heralds wants your autograph.
You just missed them. Duke Cyril keeps asking me for spoilers for my next book.
We'll talk more another time.
Where are you at in DAI? Because you finished the core game, right? Are you doing the DLC, Jay, or no? Oh, that's not the way I wanted to go.
Oh, yes.
Well, the music does set a tone. Okay, so that's all the dog treats I picked
Was
up.
that something you needed?
Have you had a chance to speak with Liliana?
Oh, nice.
Away from work, I mean.
Oh, I thought you were done with the core game for some reason.
Unofficially, of course, but it's good to see her again. Arguing with her in person is far more satisfying.
Do you remember the first time we came to the Winter Palace?
All too well. I've already answered a half-dozen questions about my personal life. The
Poor
reason we're
Cullen.
here is because we made a difference. That's worth enduring the political small talk.
Is there any news from Ferelden? How is your family?
I'm standing on the dog. In the dog.
I understand she's training my nephew to best me at chess.
All good news, then.
Not all, but most of it is, and that's good enough.
Is there anything I should know?
I know, right?
Our every move is watched. Some things never change.
I should go.
Inquisitor?
So I do not have a save where I've romanced Cullen.
Inquisitor, did you need something?
I wanted your opinion of how Divine...
Oh, thanks for the
Victoria is
hostess,
working
and
out.
how are you?
Liliana is managing to hold the Chantry together, just barely. Likely your influence.
Oh, thanks for the follow, Nissan.
How are things for the Circle of Magi?
If you call it the Circle while they're in earshot, you'll never hear the end of it, my dear. But I have hope and determination, which is better.
Apparently, Overwatch is free to play all over this weekend. Has anyone been trying it out? Because it makes me motion sick. I haven't really got into it. Oh, thanks for the host, Jay.
We'll talk another time.
Let's see. Liliana, Cullen. That's... I know how that feels. I have a game I saw at PAX that I'm probably going to stream tomorrow. It's only a demo version. The full version will be out at the end of the month.
Quite the party, wasn't it? I hear it left the Orlesians and Fereldans completely aghast. Andraste's herald, the Inquisitor, toasting a Tevinter Magister. Not a bad scandal to leave on.
What did you do in Tevinter while you were away?
I'll tell you what I didn't do. See Father even once. Mother tracked me down once, which was nice. I also went to Cereus
Masquerada?
to see my good friend Mayveris. Then I settled some of Alexis's affairs. That wasn't fun.
I may still have the link up. I do. It is made by a Singaporean dev studio, but they did something which I think is really cool.
What is this ambassadorship about, exactly?
I believe my father set it up, but the Imperium certainly didn't object. They'd love for the Inquisition to fall apart, so they're happy if it seems they consider this council a waste of time.
That makes no sense.
No? If Dread Tevinter actually pushed for the Inquisition's end, everyone else would disagree on principle. So they send a nobody pariah and hope for the best. Makes perfect sense to me.
Any thoughts about the Exalted Council?
The playstyle for Overwatch?
Divine Victoria needs a new tailor for one. From the paintings of Liliana in that enormous robe, you'd think she was pregnant. Could cause a delicious scandal. As for this whole Exalted Council business, well, I warned you once that no one would thank you for saving the world. Sadly, I'm always right. So long as the Inquisition's around to remind them they're not really in charge, they'll never sleep comfortably. Whether they have the guts to take action, I suppose we'll see.
It does. There's a demo on Steam, Jay. So I downloaded it, and I'll probably stream that for a bit tomorrow.
Another time.
I look forward to it.
Where's the damn Harlequin? 'Cause there's a random Harlequin you run into that I discovered while trying to help my friend through parts of this that she was stuck on. Yeah, it reminds me of Banner Saga. Banner Saga had like dynamic combat.
The council on our own. What is the Inquisition playing at?
Why not?
Your exit of this DLC? It's not even that late, Steven. You feeling okay?
Need me for anything?
You're more comfortable being
Thanks
called
for the
by
host,
your
Steven.
name now.
It's not that late for you. Well, relatively not that late, and it's Friday. You feeling okay?
Yeah, for such a long time. To be quite frank, he was an ass. But I've changed. And reclaiming my name has allowed me to reconnect with people I haven't seen in years. Family. It wouldn't have happened without you.
It's nice to have everyone back in the same place again.
Wow.
I have to admit,
I've been that
honestly,
tired.
What does it mean when we need a huge diplomatic talk or the world ending just to bring us together? I got the chance to have a few drinks with
It's
Sarah.
been fine. I've been
It's still a little awkward talking to Cassandra, but the commander appears to have forgiven me. Finally.
I've been doing all of nothing, and it's beautiful. Answered a couple emails, because they were emails that kind of had to do with GamerX, so I couldn't exactly ignore them till Monday, but I've been doing very, very little. Which part did you leave on? Secret Phobia.
Maker, I have no idea. Politics always makes my head spin. The Inquisition shouldn't have to give in whenever some pretty noble gets their knickers wedged somewhere.
Oh no, I'm sorry, Nissan.
Until later.
Take care.
I am trying to go talk with... Oh, okay. Alright, talk to... Huh, Cassandra is still here, okay. I was like, where the hell is she?
I hear congratulations are in order, Inquisitor. Were you inspired by our chat earlier? Don't answer that. I prefer to pretend that was the case. I am certain you and Sarah will be... well, it will be enjoyable. To watch, even.
Is that so?
Oh, yes. The Orlesian port is in absolute pandemonium over this, even by their standards.
I hear you've been rebuilding the Seekers.
Slowly, but yes. I managed to find a few of my former comrades who'd scattered to the winds. Some of them were unsuitable, and I did not ask them to return. Others felt as I did, once they read the Lord Seeker's tome. We've since recruited a few candidates who are going through training now, with full disclosure. What comes after this, I cannot be certain. I'm making it up as I go along.
Sounds familiar.
I thought you'd appreciate that.
So what do you think of the Chantry?
You ask me just to poke at me and see if I react, don't you? It is what it is. Most Holy's reforms are interesting, to say the least. I hope they last once Liliana is gone. Regardless of what I think, it could have been far worse. You and I both remember the dark times we faced. Sadly, others have far shorter memories.
What do you think of the Exalted Council?
They are frightened of your power, and there is no
I
longer
need to
a
get out to
hole
the
in
post
sky
office
to
too,
remind them
Stephen.
that it was needed.
I don't think I'll make it today, but if not tomorrow, then I will get out of the house on Monday. And mail out stuff to you and Sue. Oh, Stephen, by the way, the stuffed animal thinger, because I can't think of what it's called.
They might be right.
Do not say that near them unless you want to give them the scent of blood. Even so,
Comes with
I
a
would
PS4
wait and see
controller
where this
skin.
leads. Calmer heads may yet prevail.
When has that ever been the case?
I'm an optimist. Just ask Varric.
Oh, no problem. I'm just glad I could find something, because some of their stuffed animals were super expensive.
I'll see you later.
Farewell.
Materials engineering actually came up when I was at Xbox the other day. Surprisingly enough. Beefalo, that's what it's called. Yeah, so I met with a couple people, some of the only women that are working in engineering at Xbox. And one of them was talking about...
found all my contacts with the Ben Hasrath. Be nice to have some idea what they're doing right now.
Yeah, but then you'd be on their side, Chief.
Yes, but I know things. I like knowing.
Yeah, once I know what shipping will cost, I will let you know.
The Chargers have been with the Inquisition for a while now. Is everyone still happy?
No complaints, Your Worship. The Inquisition's been good to us. We'd disband and join the Inquisition officially, but the Chief gets this sad dog look when we suggest it.
The loyalty is touching, Krem.
What was I saying before I started talking? One of the women was talking about how she spoke with a group of high schoolers, and one of the students she was talking to didn't really get excited about math or science or anything until she started talking about the lab where they destroy Xboxes and controllers and take them apart to see what it'll take to break them, like really, really break them. And so he was like, oh, I want to go destroy Xboxes. And so she was like, yeah, well, you need to learn about the materials they're made out of, and materials engineering, and learning about all of the components that go into them and learning how to take it apart and what makes it tick.
Hello, and shh. I'm trying to figure out why everyone is acting so weird. I mean, besides because Canary assassins and everything. You see it, right? There's something going with the elf servants. Makes sense after that ruin, right?
I can't stop thinking about everything you said.
Never cared about words until I got vows. Now they're everything. You're everything.
When you start going on about elves, it's hard to tell if it's about them or you.
Yes, you're ever so clever. Arse. Point is, the servants have no complaints. No asking for a Jenny. They serve this lot, but don't want them done for anything.
So, the nobles are nice and the servants are happy?
Two things that have never been true. Mark that I said it. We're fighting Canary, but something else is on the up.
I suppose you've a lot to say about that elven ruin, about the creators.
They're not even demons, just big magey knobs punching down. And yes, the shits who use them to make me feel broken can still eat it. But always waiting for that fight is way too much work. It's like doing half the hurt for them. Maybe we're old now, but I'm tired of it. We've new fights to look forward to. We always do, seems like.
I'm not the biggest Sera fan.
It's been a couple of years. How's everything sitting with you?
It's weird meeting back up and seeing everyone get their grey. First time I've been anywhere long enough to get fond of things. Leliana's friendly when she wants to be. My people sometimes do things for her, like I do for you. Well, not quite like I do for you. How's it feel to be the reason for all of it? Especially for me. That's my biggest growy, uppy love. Being for someone else is brilliant.
We'll talk later.
Count on seeing you, yeah?
It's like, well, we got married. I'm pretty sure that's gonna happen. Okay. So... let's make armor for Cass. I don't know if oh, nope, she can't wear it. Damn. I'd rather have something that's better than 200 armor rating, or I'll be really ticked off. I do have something with better than 200, but I don't have enough of it. Hi, Self. How are you? Just getting cast some better armor before we continue on. That is a higher Sunder when hit. That is probably better than what she's been wearing. Thank you for the follow. Yeah, what Cassandra's wearing. Oh wow, she's really not wearing the best armor. Well, she has decent armor. But... Oh, thank you so much. Um... So single incarnation is going to do a lot more damage. Alright, so... That's even better. Alright, let's go kick some Kunari ass. Even though I am Kunari. Not sure what this is actually changing though. If anything. Ah, now I see. What? Oh, because I'm playing a Talvashoth? I don't think so. I don't know what this is actually changing on Cassandra. Alright, so... Not sure how that's gonna work out, but hey, fuck it. Well, when you are a Talvashoth Inquisitor, and this is actually the very last DLC that I'm playing, you are not part of the Qun anymore, so if you play Dragon Age 2, you would know the Qun and the Kunari are part of the second game. I mean, you meet them in the first game, but they have more of a plot presence in Dragon Age 2. And so, as a Talvashoth, you are outside of the Qun, or basically not part of the Qun.
Path wasn't there before.
So it's not a self-racist assault, because basically anyone who has gone outside of the Qun is Talvashoth. And if you are a mage and the part of the Qun, it is very dangerous.
What could that be?
So if you have questions about Dragon Age or Dragon Age Inquisition, feel free to ask. I'm a big old Dragon Age nerd, so I can probably answer the question, or someone in chat could. So have you played any of the other Dragon Age games, Self-Threat? And I'm probably going to stop by 5 because I have somewhere to be by 6. Okay, so this is basically the end DLC of Dragon Age Inquisition, which is the 3rd game in the series. And as the 3rd game, you get an option to play different races like in the first Dragon Age, including the Qunari, which you could not play in the first game. And it takes this DLC.
Why do now Herah dump us in the middle of dwarfy things? And why do we keep going through them?
We need to find out what these Qunari were up to. So let's
Takes
go
place,
see, shall we?
2 years after the end of the core game.
The Qunari have a huge operation here.
Once again, your mark is glowing. Are you all right?
Well, maybe the anchor can make itself useful down here. Qunari were definitely up to something. Excavating that cave-in, maybe.
So basically you have restarted the Inquisition, kind of like the, ancient Inquisition, and cleared up a magical threat against Thetis, which is the world the game is set in.
Watch out!
But now the Qunari are a threat. Two years after the fact, because they have some misinformation. You have some misinformation. And somewhere in the middle, you will figure this shit out.
How desperate are the Qunari to work in these conditions?
So the Qunari that still follow the
Who finds a
Qun.
place like this and digs in? What are they doing? How's it not stupid?
After all the places we have been, I hardly expected to find us in another cave.
Cave beats spade. Barely.
Let's see what's over here. Oh, just another way around.
Look, someone up.
Stay back! Oh, wait. Your hand. Are you the Inquisitor?
Odd to find a human down in the deep roads at all, let alone surrounded by Qunari.
We don't have much time. Please, what the Vidasala is doing, you have to stop her.
The Vidasala?
She's the leader of the Qunari here. She hates magic. Her job was to study it and stop it at all costs.
Not anymore. I don't care whether you serve Herah or not. Someone has to stop her.
Why do the Qunari think that the Inquisition serves Herah?
I don't know. The Vidasala said it, and the Qunari here accept it as fact. We've had agents of Herah causing trouble all over the crossroads. Sabotage, making spirits attack us. I assume the Inquisition was their army. That you came here because Herah told you to.
Who are you exactly?
My name is Gerund. Sir Gerard, once. I was a Templar in Kirkwall, until I joined the Qun.
You're Kunari?
Kirkwall was madness, chaos. The Qunari were like the eye of a storm. I stand for order and discipline, protecting the innocent from magic. But this plan, it's as mad as Meredith ever was.
What is it you want me to stop?
This place is a lyrium mining and processing center. The Qunari need it for... Have you ever heard of Sarabas?
It's what the Kunari called mages.
Even as a Templar, I'd never seen anything like the power Sarabas can unleash. And now Vidasala is giving them lyrium. A lot of lyrium. It's part of something she calls Dragon's Breath. There's more to it than that, but I couldn't find out what. The Qunari don't like it when you ask too many questions.
Where are we? Why are there elven mirrors in the deep roads?
This place is close to something like a lyrium spring. The more we mine, the more there seems to be. As for the mirrors, I don't know. Maybe the elves were mining here too.
That's not seriously the name of
Sorry,
the
I'm not
plan, is
talking
it?
too much. I'm trying
Dragon's
to
breath?
You know
get
that
through
most
some of the
Dragon's Breath
cutscenes.
destroys everything in its path, right? She said it would save the South. That can mean only one thing. An invasion. This mine is the only source of lyrium the Qunari have. They're using Gatlock, the explosive powder in the round casks, to mine, so they don't have to touch raw lyrium. If you get the primers from Central Supply, you can prime the Gatlock and detonate it. The mines will go up in flames.
Once things start exploding, every Kunari down here will notice.
You're right, they will. Deep stalkers and cave-ins will cut off reinforcements, but they'll still come when they hear trouble. You've got to find the Vidasala to end this war before it begins.
You gave secrets to the Qun that would condemn everyone. I can't leave that unpunished. Let's go. We have a lyrium mine to ruin.
Hey, I get to loot him. Nice. Guess I should kill him more often. I like how Cassandra and...
One down.
Why are dwarves so short but carve their tunnels so tall?
You should see the towers of Menrathus, designed with all the subtlety of a peacock with crook.
Seen them?
They're hard to imagine if... What? What do you mean you've seen them?
I go places. Sorry, you don't get to explain the topic today.
We saw the Kunari make these things explode. Maybe we can use them to get out of here. That doesn't sound good. place isn't
Nope.
stable.
Well, let's see.
Here they come!
Whoops. I don't want to light myself on fire, thank you.
I've lived with the Canary threat all my life. If it escalates, it won't just be Tabinta fighting them.
All this lyrium. If the Canary wanted, they could make a fortune.
Don't hit me. That's not where I was going with that.
Kunari, look out!
There's one of the mining platforms. Now we just need primers. This cavern is barely holding together.
Eeps. Oh, hey. I'm not trying to get knocked into the abyss. Excuse me. Son of a bitch. Okay, so that's not the way I was trying to go. Nope, that's where it came from. Oh my god.
Templar was telling the truth. The primer should be in here.
Cassandra, I gave you new armor. What the fuck? That's not where I was trying to go. Sorry, I was looking up flights for something, and I got something where it's like 3 transfers. And that's so not what I was looking for. Yeah, I'm gonna finish this part and probably call the stream because I need to be somewhere at 6.
We're almost there.
Oh my god, what the fuck? And naps are important. It's also not a usual stream day for me either.
We've got the primers. Let's go explode some Gatlock.
Okay. I think I'm going to end the stream here because A, I'm tired, and B, I need to get ready to get out of here. I have not done anything useful all day. But let's see who's on, and we can throw them a host. And then my usual stream, I don't know what time it'll be tomorrow, but it'll be at some point. Let's see. Ah, shit, combat. Hold on. Not what I was planning. I was trying to find someone to host. Thanks. Well, shit. Where is she? Okay, now I'm going to leave that there. Coco the Louder. Let's go host Coco. She is a local streamer friend of mine. She is partnered as well, and she usually does belly dance and creative. So today she is doing belly dance. So yeah, so if you follow me on Twitter, same username, I will tweet out there when I'm streaming, any changes, etc. But I will be on some point tomorrow. I just don't know a good time. So enjoy. Thanks for hanging out, and let's go hang out in Coco's stream. And see y'all tomorrow. Bye.